Hey everyone, it's so good to see you. My name is Jesus, and as always, you can call me Howl, and welcome back to Howl's Corner. This is the place where we talk about the things that I love, like movies, video games, anime, and of course, as you guessed it when you read the title for this video, we're going to be building a set. Now, this one's not a Lego set. This is actually a non-Lego set. We've done a couple already on this channel, but this particular one, if you haven't guessed it from my little friend over here, we're going to be building a set that's related to the Legend of Zelda. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but if I haven't, I'll let you know. My favorite video game of all time is Legend of Zelda, The Breath of the Wild. I loved Ocarina of Time and all the other ones in this series, but Breath of the Wild, by far, my favorite game in all of them. Now, I have a friend who was so gracious and kind enough to gift me this particular set that we're going to be building today. Well, let me show you what it is. We are building the Master Sword. It's the Master Sword building set. Now, this particular brand, this company, I don't actually know the name of it. I was trying to find it. It's on Amazon. This particular set, under $30, but I couldn't tell you what the name is. If you're looking for it, I would just be searching for the Master Sword building set. You'll find it. Also, I couldn't tell how many pieces were in this one, so I couldn't tell you if it's a 200-piece set, 500,000 piece. I don't know, but I can tell you that you do have to be 6+ to build it. So we made it. We're actually allowed to build it. It doesn't have that old restriction, where Lego would say something like whatever H299 or 200, whatnot. We made it. We made the cutoff. We're at least 6 years old. But I'm very excited about this. The details, I'm not sure how close you can see, but it looks great. We've got Link. We've got the Master Sword. We've got this stand. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll figure out how many pieces there are together, and we're just going to have a great time. So let's build it together. I'm going to go ahead and show you what's on the inside of this box right now. As you can see, this set, it comes complete with its instruction manual, and we have 6 bags of bricks. That's everything that's inside the box, not a single thing else. We have our box, like I said, as well as 6 bags and the instruction manual. Now, for this manual, I really did think there was going to be some more information in it other than just the typical things you find even in a Lego set, Lego set instruction manual. But as far as I can tell, I don't see actually any section that uses words to describe anything. To say, hey, we've got 430 pieces. I know I could do the math and count and do all of that since it does provide the parts list. But we're not going to deal with that, or we're not even going to worry about it. We're just going to have a good time. What I do enjoy about what Lego does, and which this particular manufacturer definitely copied, is how it details how this bag is for this part of the process, this bag is for this part. I think that's really helpful. It gives you an idea of what you're going to be building and when. So what we're going to do, obviously, is start with bag 1. But before we do that, because we need a clean workspace in order to actually get this done, I'll go ahead and clear off all the extra bags, and we'll obviously start with, we'll start with bags 1, which is bag 1-1 and bag 1-2. But we'll probably just open up both of them and then just start utilizing what we've got here to get everything done. So we'll pause here. Once we come back, you'll see that we've got these bricks laid out and into some sort of grouping so we can get this done most efficiently. So, like we had said, like you can see, we've got 6 bags here that encompass everything for this build. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. We also have our handy dandy instruction manual, which is so very much like everything that comes out of Lego. I mean, they definitely copied as best they could what is typical of Lego designs. I mean, down to you see the bags. This is everything that's going to be in this bag. This is everything that's going to be in this bag. It looks great. It doesn't have any words, as a typical Lego instruction manual would, but I was curious to see if it would say this set has, I don't know, 100 pieces, 500 pieces, 1,000 pieces. Anyways, we'll find out. We're just going to go with it and have a great time. So I'm going to go ahead and take all the bags off the desk and just open up bags 1, and we're going to start there. You can see we have all of the pieces laid out. Now we're going to get started, obviously, with step 1 on page, well, I was about to say page 1, but we're going to start on page 3. But this is the one we're going to start on. So step 1. So we are looking for a 4-piece or 1x4, 1x4, and a 1x6. We're going to be putting the 1x6 on top of the 1x4 at the end. So it makes that kind of an L. Now we're going to be looking for a 4x4, 4x4, and a 4x6. And we're going to be putting them underneath. It'll make sense in a second. We're going to start with the 4x4. Connect it together. Looks like I might have said that incorrectly. Bear with me a second. Oh, I think that's why I grabbed the wrong piece first. It should not be a 1x6. It should be a 1x8. So apologies. So let's get that disassembled and add the correct one. So 1x8. And now that makes much more sense when we connect the two of them together. So all in all, we're going to be left with, or we're making something that looks like this right now. Okay. Next, we're looking for a 4x8. We're just putting this one right on top. Right there. Next, a 1x6 and a 4x6. 1x6 and a 4x6. So you should have something that looks like this. Next up, grab yourself one of these, as well as a 2x4 brick. Put that 2x4 in that space there, and then connect the pieces together with that one. Something like that. Grab another one of those off yellow mustardy colored pieces, as well as another 4x6. Put that inside there and connect it again right next to the other one, as you can see right here. Now it looks like we're looking for a much larger piece. Looks like that, what is that, a 4x8? Yep. 4x8. We're going to be putting that on the bottom piece, right, or top of that, right underneath the mustardy colored ones. So right here. Next up, we need a 1x4. We need a 1x, I believe this is 1x8. Yep. And we need a 4x4. All right. So it looks like reconnecting these pieces. Apologies. This This instruction manual is quite small. So it looks like we're putting the 4x4 piece right there. We're putting the 1x4 piece at the bottom, and then we are connecting the 1x8 on top to connect all three of these pieces together. If I can get it to do so. All right, when all that's connected, you should have something looking like this. Next up, looks like we're taking our 4x8 and filling in that space there. So everything on top should be one continuous sheet. Now we can rotate it, if you will, and we're going to be putting on the four remaining ones all across. We're going to get two of these little just 1x1 squares. Putting those, I'll try to show you, I'll try to point it out here, where we've put those in just a moment. So you can see the 1x1 is right there and right there. Put all 6 in a line. Next up, let's get two of these 2x2x6s, as well as, let's see, it looks like we're going to use 2 of these guys. It's kind of hard to describe what they are, these ones. As well as these 2. Okay, so I'm going to place it, and then I'll show you where I placed it in just a moment. All right, you can see that. That's where I placed each of those. Next up, we need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of these pieces. Okay. So, if I have it correct, I'll show you where we put them all in just a moment. All right, you can see the bigger pieces that we have put here and here and here and here, and then the square 2x2x2 here, and then the 1x2 1 right here. So we need 2 1x6s. We are putting those, looks like here and here. Turn it sideways so you can see where we've put it. All right, now we need 6 of these, as well as this 1 of this. Now, I will say that these bricks so far, I was trying to give it through, like, at least, was trying to make a statement about them, saying that I don't really feel that these feel very Lego-like. They feel similar. When I built some Zero Max sets, those ones feel identical. These feel pretty good. They're not perfect. They feel pretty good. It's the best way I could put it. Okay, so you can see where we put all of it. Oops, sorry. Right here is that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we need 2 of these as well as 2 of these. So let's put these ones on. And then I'll show you what we did with the others. I'm just using the spudger to help me make sure that I have all the pieces properly secured, but you can see where I've placed them. Excuse me. Here, 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 and here. Next up, looks like we're looking for these pieces. You can see where we added them. 1 for each corner. Looks like we need 2 1x6s. And I'm assuming they fit. All right, so that looks like it fits right there. And then this one is on the back line. Okay. So here and here. Again, just using the spudger because some of these pieces don't look like they've fully seated. Next up, we're going to take all 4 of these and place them like 1, like so. 2, 3, and a 4. Next, we need a 1x4 and a 1x6. It would appear we're taking, did I rotate this incorrectly? I must have done something. Oh, I did not get the next step. Apologies, I'm skipping ahead too far. So we need 2 of these and 4 of these. Would appear we're putting the 1x4 bricks on the corners. Why does this not appear that I have it correct? Bear with me a moment. Okay, got it. Apologies for that. It just took some, let's say, encouragement, some finagling for it to actually connect to the bricks, or the bricks to connect to each other. So those are those 4. And then these 2. All right, you may want to pause so you can see where they are, but 1 is here, 1 is here, 1 is here, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Next, we're going to take what we were talking about earlier, place this in the gap there, and then place this one right here. Okay. As far as I can tell, this one, as well as this one here. We need these 2 of these, as well as these 2. Okay, 1 for each corner here. One for that space there, and 1 for its other space over here. Okay. I believe we are in line, and then we stick these ones down from the bottom. Yes. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Looks like we need 2 of these, as well as 8. So that's 6, 2 more, 8. Okay. Looks like we're just putting these on the sides. Let's see which ones go where. So 2, 3. Oh, flip that one. Rotate it. 4. Ah, that's why the last one is that way. 5. Now we can rotate the other side and do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so you saw it. Both sides. There we go. Next up, looks like we're going to need 2 of these, as well as 2 of these, and 2 more of these. Now let's see where we're supposed to put them. Assume one goes there on each corner. You know what? Before I do that, it looks like I missed a step again. So we're going to need 2 of these, 1 and 2, as well as this piece right here. So it looks like we're making a sandwich. And we are placing this top middle here. All right, so this is the one I'm talking about right here. You can see from the layers from the side, can you? I can show it right. Yeah, there's 3 layers right there. Okay, now we can do the other part that I was talking about. No, that's not right. Something is off. Something is off. What did I do? What did I do? All right, so this should, apologies. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Okay. We're in a different plane. Okay, so these two go here. All right, so what I can say is that don't get tripped up by this one and this one because they're not in the same plane as these ones here, as you can tell, but it's very hard to tell that in the instruction manual, excuse me. So this one and this one are actually on these front pieces, whereas the ones over here are on these lower pieces. So anyways, we put that, this one, and this one. And that gets us to step 25. And for step 25, we need our 2 of these pieces and a 1x4. All right, let's see where we're going. Okay, back middle. And then just connecting these ones right next to it. Okay, that works. So you can see all back here. Next, looking for 2 of these snot bricks, these ones, and another 1x6. Excuse me, 2 1x6s. So make sure that that hole is facing in. It's facing in on both sides. I'll make sure to make that clear when I hold it a bit closer for you to see what I'm talking about. You can see how the hole is there. So hard to see, apologies. And that one is right there. Yep, make sure they're in. Okie dokie. 2 2x6s. 2 1x6s and 2 1x8s. It looks like we're putting the 8s on the sides. And I believe the 6s fit in the middle. Yes, they do. Okay. Next, we got an arch. We have 3 pieces, which I'm positive will be the Triforce pieces, as well as 3 of these types of snot bricks. Okay. Snot bricks just go right on the top, and we finally are working with the same, what's the word I'm looking for? Are in the same plane as these other pieces. Finally. Then we put the arch. Nope, before we do the arch, let's put these Triforce pieces on. snap them in place. And apologies for if it got loud because of the snap. Well, that's fun. There we go. And the arch goes right above it. Step 29. Looks like we're looking for 2 1x4s. 2 more of those snot bricks. It's 1s. And just 2 regular plain ones. All right, so the 4s are on the corners. I think I understand it, and it looks like we're putting snot brick there, regular brick at the end of its snot brick here, as well as a regular brick right behind it. All right, you can see where we got them. We got these, that right there, and that one there, this one here, that one, and then these 4. Okay. All right, so apparently we have these 7, and we're just fitting them all on top. Just to make sure I'm going to align them properly. So we do 4 across the back. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then our remaining 3 should fit. Yes, perfect. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so you can see. All right, looks like we have our 2 of these and our 8 remaining. Let's fit them all on. We're just going right on the side, both sides. Okay, you can see that. We have now filled in all this side as well as all of this side. Next, we need 4, excuse me, these 4 and these 2. Okay, so looks like we're taking and putting 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure we are secured. As you can see, all 4 of those, all 6 of those, excuse me. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the front 2, 5 and 6. Next up, we have our 1 blue piece that's a 4x4, and our 1 gray piece that's a 4x4 as well. Sure you don't need me to show you where they go. All right, looks like we need these two pieces here, 1 and 2. And then we're going to need one of these green pieces, one of these off yellow, like very light yellow pieces. Excuse me. And then this one piece right here. So we're going to put this in the corner. As it appears, that's where that one's going to reside. See where each of them goes. And this is the corner piece. Another gray. We need our one blue. It's a very interestingly shaped piece. And this. So let's try to see where we're putting all of this. Looks like the blue one is going in the corner. Should be something like this. You can see that. Right there, all 3 pieces. 1, 2, and 3. Next up, we need our last one of those pieces. This piece right here. And then this piece, which has an interesting cutout in it, as you can see. All right there. Yes, right here. Okay. Step 37. We're getting there. So it looks like we need 2 of these flat pieces, flat topped ones. We need 4 of these ones. We're going to need 1 of this, and we need 3 of these ones. Okay, so let's have at it. Okay, as far as I can tell, that's the pattern. Let me just double check that I've got everything down and in place. Okay. If you need to pause it, you can, by all means, so you can see where they all go. Next, I need these 2 pieces, this one piece, and this one as well. Right, those ones are all over here. Okay, one of these, 3 of these, one of these, and this one. Okay, let's do it. I did a piece wrong. Gotta take one off. Okay, got it. All right, as far as I can tell, that looks like the way it's supposed to. All right, next up, you have this piece, one of these, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There's that one. Okay. All right. Step 41. So we need these 2. And we need 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. All right, I'm going to try and place these in their correct positions. All right. I feel like I'm missing one. Did I do that right? So we have 4 there, 4 there, 10. Oh, it's 11. 11 of that, darker color ones, and then those 2. Okay. Next up, we need this piece right here, this piece, one of these, and one of these. I believe the rest of these are extra. Okay, let's get these ones on. Oops. Well, I'm happy to say that you can get that back out. Okay. Looks like we did all of it. There we go. Much better. Trying to figure out how this works. So look at that. It's pretty good. All right. So as far as I can tell, that's everything for bags 1. Now we're on to bags 2. Just wanted to share that I've never done this before, but I accidentally grabbed one of the wrong bags and dumped it in my pile with the bricks that I needed to. So I've got one of bag 3 in the mix between the 2 bags of bag 2. So we're gonna just have to go with this and figure it out as we're doing it. Okay, so like I said, we are a mix of bags 2 and 1 of bag 3. I am not certain which ones go where, but let's just get at it. So for our first step, it looks like we are looking for 2 of these pieces as well as 2 of these. And I believe it is 1 of these. Okay, perfect. All right, so looks like our first one is going to go right there. Not sure why, but we're putting that one on an angle. Put that green one there. Okay. One there. And this one right here. All right, so it's kind of tough, but you can start to imagine where they all go. These ones right up front here. These 2 green ones in the like islands or something. And then this one back over here. Okay, step 44. Looks like we need 1 of this, 1 of this, 1. 1, 2, 3, and where is it? Is it this one? Actually, that might be it. Maybe. No, that's not the color. Looks like... Looks like I'm looking for a darker one. Bear with me a second. Must have placed it in the wrong spot. Is it this one? I'm not feeling that, so that's that one. That's that one. Assuming that's that one. This one doesn't look like it to me, but I guess we're just gonna have to go with it. Unless it's supposed to be this one. But I don't think that's right, because that's a different shape. But I'm feeling like it should be something in this regime. But I need a 1 piece. I really do apologize for this little delay here. Bear with me a second. Okay, well, it looks like maybe quality control didn't quite get everything properly in the packaging, because it looks like I got maybe a couple extras of one color and a couple extras of another, what have you. It's all good. So we're just gonna go with what we got, and we're gonna have a great time. So that's just what we're gonna do. All right. Okay, now that whole little thing is going right there. Right there. Next up, looks like we're getting 1 and 2 of these, as well as this one and this one. So we're stacking these, and this goes on one end, and the circle goes on the other. So you should have something ending up looking like, oops, like that. And you're going to take and place that right there. As you can see. Next. All right. Show you how this looks in 1 second. I'm placing that right here. All right, so looks like we're gonna need this piece and these 2 pieces here. So, as best I understand it, one here, and this one. Yeah, right there. All right. So you see that? All of that right there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. I will be right with you and let you know. Oops, wrong one. Where we've placed all of these. One goes here. That one goes there. That's 2. That's 3. This green one right here is 4. 5 and 6. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Looks like we need 11 for the next step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all right, we got 11 of them. Oh, I placed those in the wrong spots, didn't I? Okay. All right, so how do we separate these pieces? Never tried to before. Maybe I stick it on. Is this the way? Let me put this back on here. Bear with me a second. Okay, so I was able to move these pieces right here. Oops, too far, too close. So these pieces I had on top of these ones, but they should be where they're at now. Okay, so then you can just make sure they're down and secure. Just using the flat end of my spudger to make sure. Okay. If you want to pause and you can look at exactly where they're all at, should be helpful. Okay, so next up, what do we need? It looks like we need this piece here. This piece here, as well as I feel like I'm almost seeing the piece I need, but it's just not coming to me. Where is it? Ah, there we go. That piece. These two. And then this piece right here. All right. So let's put these pieces on. We got our one there. We have our second one right there. Got that there. This back here. This here. And there we go. That there. All right. So it's kind of hard to see where everything is. But apologies. So we got this one right here. This one here. This flower looking thing here. There's this piece that wraps around that's under here. This one. And then obviously this one. Looks like we need two of these. Four of these. And one of these. All right. Where to? Okay, that's one. Two. One here, one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got It's kind of hard to see, but this one here and this one here, 5 and 6. Now we need this last other piece. Where does it go? I think it goes right here. All right, so looks like we need to flat this one. We need this pink one. Looks like we need 2 more of these. This flat circle and this piece right here. Well, we can start with the circle and put that on top. Put this red piece inside. Not very far, just a little. But I guess we're going to make it flush. Okay. Where's the pink one go? Right there. And then our last blue one goes up here. Okay, great. So we have our blue one that went right here, our pink one that went here. 1, 2. Yep, those 2. And I think it was one of our, what of the color was it? Apologies. Oh, that's right. This thing and then the top piece right there. All right. Next, we need 5 of these. We need 5 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 2 of these. This. And where did it go? This one right here. I think that's everything we need. It's kind of like we're making a castle. Okay. So we'll show you how everything goes in a minute. Perfect. All right, look at that. We're sticking it right there. Just like we need that. We need these 3 leaves. Looks like we need 6 of these. One of these. And one of these. All right. So take this. Get on top of each other. Flip this over. Put this through. Okay. And then we're going to take, just make sure I'm doing this right. We're putting these leaves on the bottom of this, and then I'll show you in a moment. We're going to be sticking these ones on top. All in all, it looks something like this. Something along those lines. We're fitting it right here. Okay, then we're adding these up front. Okay, so it kind of looks like we're going to be building the sword next. So I'm going to slide everything we just did a little bit out of the way. And it looks like we're going to need 6 of these, 10 of these. So that's 5. That's 10. We need 1 of that specific one. Is that right? Oh, no, I get it. There's one of them that has these snot little attachments on all sides. We just need 1 of those. And we need 5 of the regular ones. Okay, so we need to assemble this properly. So how do we do this? So it looks like we use 2 regular blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we put one of these on top. 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we put one of these on top of each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're just going to be putting them in series. And then our bottommost piece has the one that has all of it, snot bricks on all sides. Okay, there we go. We did it. Nice long piece. Next up, we need 1. We need 2 more of these plain ones. And 1 like that. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. This goes on top. Perfect. So it's very long. It's really hard to look at properly, but there you go. Whole thing. Okay, so next, we're going to do the same step twice. You can see looks like we then need 1 of these, a 3 and a 2. Again, we're doing this twice, as far as I can tell. So you put in the 1x2 first, and then you're putting the 1x8, and then the 1x3 underneath. Yep, just doing that twice. 2 in that open space, next to the 1x8, and then the 1x3 on the bottom. Okay. Now we just have 1 more 1x8 for each. We're just connecting that from the bottom. Okay, still doing this twice as far as I understand. Yep. So we need two of these, two of these, two of these, and two of these. All right, so first up, looks like we're putting the flat one on. And then one brick, flat one, and then there we go. Okay, that's what we're doing. Let's do the same thing again. All right, so now it looks like we're rotating them. And we're getting one of each of these pieces. Actually, just one of each of these. Okay, so it looks like it's maybe shorter and then longer. And then that last piece. Perfect. Okay. So shorter, then longer. It'll make sense when you're trying to do this yourself. Perfect. Okay. Are you kidding me? Well, that wasn't how we do it. Let's take our time because we did not do that properly. Okay. Looks like it's fitting better this time. Okay, come on. Something is not right. Something is not lining up properly here, which is causing this whole thing to not fit properly on here. Yeah, it should look something like that. So that piece goes there. That one goes there. Take our time. Yes, yes, yes. And that should connect. Okay, perfect. Finally. Now let's do the other side. Okay, what do you know? See if we can't do this part quite quickly. 1 second. Okay, so as far as I can tell, none of these pieces here are what I need for the final few steps here. So I'm actually going to clear these off so that I can just focus on what we need for this last part here. All right, so what we need are, let's see, looks like we need 4 flat ones. Is that right? Do we have 4? Probably not. Ah, that's what it is. So we need 4 of these. 2, 3, and 4. 2 of these with no bumps on them. Looks like we need 2 regular ones. I'm assuming they're 2 snodrakes. We need 2 of these. Assuming it's 2 of these. These 2. These 2. And then 2 of these. All right. Okay, so I'm imagining it's very hard to read these instructions, so I'm just gonna have to do my best. So it looks like we've got it lining up something like this, with these 2 above them, and then we're gonna need, I think it's the smaller of these 2, yeah, something like that. Something along those lines. We're going to give it a go. All right, so start with that one. And then this one. And then what looks like to me. But I think we're missing a piece. We must have missed a piece here. It must be one of these ones. Taking a wild guess. Something like that. And like that. Okay. So let's do that again. So we've done that. And then is it like this? I think. And like this. And then this underneath. No, I think it's the other way. Put it backwards. And then 1 and 2. I think. Actually, it looks like we're missing one piece. This one. Right there. Okay, that looks correct. Nice. Yeah, that does look good. Okay. Looks pretty good. Just gonna take a guess that it's this piece we need. This one. Looks looks like we're gonna need 2 of these. Oh, apologies, 1 second. All right, this one here and 1 of these. So we start off taking a guess that it goes like this. And then yep. All right. So we got that. Now we need 2 more and 1 more. I must have put this whole thing on backwards because it's not sliding up the way I need it to. I still don't think I have that right. Oh no, I did it. I did do it wrong. Okay. Now I think it makes sense. Nope. Still not right. Well, I'm having a fun time trying to figure this out. Sorry, just trying to figure this out. So it must be like this. Slide that in as far as I can. Yep. Then I slide this one. Is it like that? Okay, that's probably right. The problem is, how do we get it closer? Because it's not where it needs to be. I figured this out. I think I figured it out. I think we're getting it. Okay, now the other end, we would go a blue one. A light, whatever this color is, blue-green. Yep. And purple. And 1 more blue-green. Perfect. We're getting there. 2 more and 1 more. So purple, blue-green, purple. So we need this one. Just taking a guess. Something like so. Something like that. Okay. Very good. Next, looks like we need one of these as well as two of these. So we stack those two and then we put the gray piece on top. And then we are going to get 4 more of them. And we're supposed to get 4 of these other pieces, these angled ones. One, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And 4. Goodness. It should look like something like this. And then we're supposed to be putting this at the other end on the top. And we're supposed to be putting this in to the top. Sounds like that. And then now we're supposed to take these two, and then with these two as well, put these on the face of this. So it's like a jewel. So it's like this. And then apparently we're supposed to just slide this into the city. Just like that. Will you look at that? That's fun. All right. Looks like we've got a lot of extra pieces that we'll be putting away for this one. Okay, we'll come back and we'll do all of bag 3. All right, we're back. We've got everything out for bags 3. They're all separated here, obviously by color, by shape, all the such and whatnot. And for this one, we're going to be building our boy Link. So let's get right into it. So we're going to start with 2 of these. We're going to connect the 2 of them together. Our next step, we need 1 of these, 1 of these, as well as 1 of these. All right, so start by connecting that one there. Putting this one on that spot and this in the corner. So it looks something like that. Next, we need 1, 2, and 3 pieces. All right, so next we're going to need these 2 as well as a single piece. This one here. Just a second. All right. So just like that. Gonna need one of these. This. That one. And this one. So these 4 pieces. All right. So like that. Okay. Next, we're going to be putting these ones on top. We just stuck them on the top row right there. Actually, that is the one we want. Okay. Sorry, this will make sense in a moment. All right, so you're going to need these 3 pieces. To make this 1 piece. All right, now we have put these 2 on top. And we're going to put 2 1x2 green bricks on the sides, as you can see. One for each side. Then go ahead and attach one of these ones for each side. Just a moment. Okay, so we got those two on the sides. Let's see. And we're going to be connecting this to what we built earlier. You can see that. All right, you can see what we put here. We have this one. Oops, sorry, right there. As well as this one. All right, now we need these 4 pieces right here. See what we did there on the top? Next, we're going to take these two. Putting them right here and right here. Okay, so where were we? Put those two on. And let's see. All right. We need these two. These two. These two. And these two. All right. So the steps we're going to follow, we're actually going to end up building something twice. So we might as well just go ahead and do that. Right. Now we are going to take those and put those onto the sides. I'll show you where they go in a moment. Okay. So that was that step. I'm going to grab just one of these. Place this on top. And we're going to get this and place this one on top as well. You can see where we put these last two. All right. Okay, so you can see this. We put this brown one here and this green one right here. 1x4s. We'll put that one right there. All right, so we need these 3 pieces. I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. Just like so. Next, we need one of these, that one of these, as well as this whole thing, whatever it is. So brown, reddish one. Then this one on top. Okay. And then this one on top of that one. And then like so. All right, so we've built this. Which we then snap and connect right there. All right, made a little sword. Which we then clip right there. And this next one, we rotate the arm up and connect it, and we've got a shield. Sword and shield. Love it. Looks like we get this and this. I'm going to be connecting that on the back. Right there on the back. So again, as you can see, we've got the sword, excuse me, the sword and a shield and a bow. Okay, next up. Oops. All right, we're putting these two right here, one right here, and one right here. And we're taking this very interesting brick and we're putting it right on the front. Looks like we're taking another one, putting it on the top, facing backwards. I don't think I placed that in the right position. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Much better. So we have the one up front here and then the other one in the back. We have that. That's step 27. One, two, three, four. These two. Okay, got it. We got the two on. Let's get the remaining ones. Okay, that looks good. So on each side, oops, sorry. You can see we have right up here, those two, and then as well, these two. Next up, we put this brick right here on top. Obviously, I have to push it down fully. Make sure it's properly seated. Much better. All right, next we got a 1x4 and a 2x4. So let's put those on. So sorry about that snap. And then we also have a 2x1x4. So as you can see, we have the whole top. It is fully covered, fully enclosed. All right, so we have the top covered. Looks like we're going to take this 4x4 and place it on top. It's giving it a nice flat surface. Love that. Okay, so these three pieces. All right, so that's the ones we did right there on the face. One of these. All right, so we were grabbing the pieces. We needed to grab one of these, and one of these right here. All right. Okay, hope you can see that, like so. Next, we have these two pieces here. Excellent. Look at that. Oh, yes, putting his eyes on. Very cool. Next, looks like we're taking these bricks. Let me get these on his head properly. Okay, so back here. All right, then we put these bricks right here. Oh, sorry. These ones right here at the end. Okay, then you can see that 1x4 that we just put there on the top of his head. Then we're adding I said 1x4, I meant 2x4, 2x2. We're adding a 2x3 on top of that one. This is probably going to create a nice loud snap. Oh, it didn't. All right, it's just one right on top. Next up, 2x2. This angled piece, as well as this piece right here, which we need 2 of. Oops, sorry, wrong ones. We need these two right here. Okay, so first up, it looks like we are doing this, and then we're flipping it back over. Looks like we're connecting this right here. Okay, so right there. Okay, so just a couple on top, this one, and then this one. And then we're taking this nice long brick right here, putting it on the side. As you can tell, right there. Okay, this is our next step. That one and this one. All right, how's that look? We're going to rotate him around back. We're just adding this singular piece, this brick, right on top of this. So right up top here. Next up, looks like we're taking our remaining black piece and putting that right on top of it. What we just did, right there. All right, so it looks like we're taking these. We're going to be doing a step twice. So you'll see what we're doing here shortly. Right, taking those, and we're putting them on the sides. You can see we just put them on the sides. Excuse me. So like right here, and then right here. Okie dokie. So we did those two on the side. Now let's grab some other additional parts and pieces. So we need one of those. Looks like we're going to need one of each of these as well. All right. So get that one right there. Yeah, that works. As you can see, right there. Put those on. Next. We need this piece. Two of these. This and this. Gonna do my best to get all of these on here without making a mistake. Start with this one. So I feel this will give us the best sense of direction. This will help ground us. Okay, looks like we got it. You can see everything we did there. If you need to pause it to look at it. Next, we're going to take one of each of these. Stick them right there and right there. This 2x3 right here, front and center. All right. You can see we put them all right here. And rotate Link back again. and we put it, you can see that one that's curved, excuse me, put it right here. One of these, as well as one of these. All right. So we did this one, and this one. Okay. It's kind of hard to see, but we just did this front one as well as this one right here. All right. Ah, this is the one I want, not the other one. And look at that. As a little swoop, looks great. All right, so now we're on the side of his head. All right, you can see what's going on here. Just did all of this and the green one right here. Oh, took off his arm. Now we're going to take this and put this one back here. Well, potentially we are. Okay, we did that one right here. Next up, we need one of those. one of these, this one, as well as this. Okay, so I took the arm off because I found that actually just gave me more room to be able to install these, connect these pieces. I'm actually going to keep it rotated down so I can just show you more clearly. So we did all the ones in this area. We're getting pretty much near the end, guys. We only have, I think it's like 2 more whole pages. Oh, would you look at that? Link has an ear now. Okay, these 3 pieces. Nice. You can see the ones we just did right here. Okay, we're rotating to the other side. Okay, you can see everything we did over here, starting with the green one, then these yellow, and then that beige one. We just put this one on right here. One of this, one of this one, and this. All right. Let's see the ones we did. All in this area right here. Time to put his other ear on. Excellent. Now he's got 2 ears. One there and one there. All right. We just did these ones here. Next up, step 68. So this one, and this one. Okay, got it. Okay. Looks pretty good. So we added it right here on this front side. Let's rotate it back and do the same for the other side. Awesome. You can see that. Now he's got this side done as well. And looks like we're just about done with him. We just have to flip him over. And we're going to be working on what I can only assume are his feet. Those two. Those two. Those two. Those two. Did I get everything? I didn't. There's one more piece. These two. All right. So I'm assuming all the rest of this is just extras. Okay, first step. Take the light one, put it onto the darker piece. So we're going to do that twice. Now it looks like we flip it upside down. Okay. Now let's find out where these go. Oh my goodness, he's got feet. Look at those little feet. That's him. Got a sword, got a shield. Then on the back, we've got our bow and arrow. This is outstanding. Lay him there. And all these extra good stuff to the side. We have the whole master sword. Now this definitely won't fit on screen, so let's do this and lean it so that they can be seen. How awesome. That looks great. Yeah, I really like that. Looks fantastic. Great job. Well, what do you think? Look at what we built. This is incredible. Link looks awesome. And so does the whole Master Sword. Whatever you want to call this assembly, this looks incredible. The fact that it can still come out fully. And look at the detail on this. This is just outstanding. I love it. Well, I hope you enjoyed building that together with me. Obviously, if you have any questions about the build process, you need any assistance, leave it in the comments down below. I'm always here to help. I love to go back and forth with you guys to figure out how to build this. If you have questions, like I said, or if you just want to let me know what you think about it or what you're building next, please do so. I cannot tell you enough how thankful I am that you are here enjoying this, because I'm having a great time. And also having a great time with you. Again, leave a comment down there. Like it if you found this helpful. If you are new and you haven't yet, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Be good. Bless you.